Okay, Assalamualaikum and good evening everyone.
Hi,
Waalaikumsalam,
Waalaikumsalam.
Ain.
Hai, Ain.
Hi. Okay. Today we will have a video discussion for the fourth time. We from group 15. Let's 2047 Poetic Society. Before that, I want to introduce myself. My name is Ain Zubaida binti Zainal. My matric number is 196839.
My name is Nadia Shamimi binti Yusof and my matric number is 198703.
Hai, and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Mimi Izzati binti Abdul Razak. My matric number is 199821.
So hi, hello everyone. My name is Munira binti Abdul Rahman. My matric number is 196002. So, how about others?
Hi,
Hello.
my name is Siti Syamila Anis binti Muhammad Saleh. My matric number 196066. I'm also from Bachelor Malay Literature.
Hello, my name is Umi Umairah binti Chezan. My matric number is 196640. I'm also taking Bachelor Malay Literature.
Oh, hi Umi.
Hai, Umi.
Hi.
Okay, before this, we have discussed about a poem about terrorists, and we have looked two poem, and it's so interesting. And today we will discuss a new poem about economy, and my group Ain, Nadia, and Munira we read the poem after this.
Okay. So I will start to recite this poem. So I will read this first stanza. Economy in this pandemic is like brutality in war and murder, where there have been locked in unstable emotion, but in heaven cage, for a battle between life and death, for the sake of breaking down the chain.
Small
Okay, Ain.
Small merchants compete with each other. Small merchants face losers. Small merchants are the most affected. Small merchants go bankrupt. Who will help them?
No one ever thought this cruelest pandemic could make their economy falling drastically, turning their life upside down, where they are losing their job immediately, where they are suffering from hunger, where they are struggling from depression. Could this pandemic go faster so we could see a silver lining between the clouds?
Okay, so I will explain about this poem. So for this poem, I wrote the first, the third, and also the last stanza, and I wrote the second stanza. And in this poem, in the first stanza, actually, this stanza contain implicit meaning, which is you can see from the sentence where they have been locked in unstable emotion but in heaven cage. This refer to people who start working from work. Also us that we study online. So in this sentence, I want to say that we have been locked in unstable emotion where our emotion is not stable because of this pandemic, this COVID-19 pandemic. Because we have to stay at home and we cannot go out, and this cause to unstable emotion because we cannot go out and meet people at outside. And also in that sentence, which is but in heaven cage, because we are locked in home, we locked with our parents, our siblings, because of that it is a heaven cage. it is unstable emotion because we cannot go out and see other people, and we been locked in heaven cage because we locked with people that we love like family. So this is why I put the sentence, the the implicit meaning of the sentence. So for the for the line which is for a battle between life and death. When this pandemic happened, I see a lot of things happen like suicide. Many people end their own life because of this pandemic. We can see a lot. We can see through newspaper and online news where people end their own life because they cannot afford to do payment in a lot of things. So because of this thing, I put the for a battle between life and death. And the last one, for the sake of breaking down the chain, which is for the sake of breaking down the chain, the COVID-19 chain. We have to lock down in the cage, in the house, because we want to break down the chain, the COVID-19 chain. Because of that, that is the thing that I wrote in the first stanza. Okay, so
Okay,
anyone
thank
want
you,
to?
Nadia.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome.
About my stanza, which is I choose the word small merchants. As we know, among the group affected during this COVID pandemic is small merchants. So when this COVID come, is we have to know and let people know that this group more affected. So because they have to compete with each other, because sometimes they sell the same food. So it is the small merchants need try hard to sell their food or other things, and sometimes not enough to cover their daily life to buy the food for children, to pay a bill, and mostly small merchants have children uh, study online at home, so they need internet. So they have to pay the bill with money because uh, all the thing need money. No, then uh, if uh, if this group can't to pay the bill, so they have to borrow from the loan, and sometimes they have to borrow with a with other friends, other family, but but this group can't pay the money, and if they are borrowed from the bank, and if they can to pay the money uh, can make the small merchants bankrupt, and it's a very negative things and affect all the family. It is why I choose the small merchants this poem, because I want to let people know that small merchant is group is very hard to continue their life compared to government workers or swasta workers.
Yeah. Wow, that's so brilliant, So Ira?
Okay, for the third stanza. So as you guys hear what me and my group already read this poem. So there's no word there's no one word, even one word that mention what is the pandemic. So actually, as we know, the pandemic is COVID-19, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So Actually, COVID-19 is not only a global pandemic and public health crisis, but it also severely affected the global economy and financial market. For example, service industries such as tourism, hospitality, and transportation have suffered significant losses due to reduction in travel. So the International Air Transport Association project has lost in airline revenue solely from passenger carry up to 314 billion, which is it's a big and huge number for the lose about because of COVID-19. So next, restaurant, travel and transportation, entertainment and sensitive manufacturing are among the sectors in every country that are the worst affected by the COVID-19. So in the stanza 3, we can see no one ever, the first line, no one ever thought this cruelest pandemic because no one, we expect that we need to face this difficult time that can make our economy falling drastically. So they will turning their life upside down, which is the people life will turning okay for the fourth line where they are losing their job immediately. So the one who cannot survive for their life will affect this what I can say. Okay, they will suffer with this pandemic. So people who are losing their job need to make another initiative to willing to keep moving.
Continue their life.
Yeah. So the last line could this for the fourth stanza, could this pandemic go faster so we could see a silver lining between the cloud. So as we know, everyone we are still hoping that this pandemic will go faster so that we can live with a peaceful life. So
Yes,
just
so
Yes.
true.
so
Okay,
there's
everyone want to ask anything about this poem?
Give a comment also.
No, I think this poem is great because we all have been through that. I mean, in our country from March, right? From
Yes.
March.
Yes.
So I think that I can truly understand like literally the whole poem because since then we have to study online. So at home I can scroll down like Facebook, Twitter, and many people express their feeling through words, and they are saying that they have difficult life. So I can understand that. And even from this poem also you have said about how their unstable emotion, even though they have been in a house which with their parents, family, children, sister, but their emotion is not stable. They are not happy inside because of money, because of this pandemic. They cannot buy because they didn't have enough money. They go bankrupt. Like this stanza also explain how this cruelest pandemic makes someone have end their life. So I kind of like this poem, and it's easy to understand with easy words. It doesn't have to be difficult or I have to translate it like that. That's all from me.
Yes. Because everything need money.
Yeah, true.
Yes,
Every
so true.
situation we have faced need money. Money is important for our life.
Money is life.
Yes.
life is from
Okay,
Uh,
Mimi or Umi?
okay, I want to give my opinion. So personally, I think this is a good poem, and I actually interested in the second stanza, which is Ain has stated about small merchant. Okay,
Yes.
And the first thing that came into my mind when the word small merchant was used in this poem is that I think Ain bring the significant want the reader Ain bring a very good significant impact uh, to our merchant due to the COVID-19, and I think Ain want to tells the reasons of this poem and about to explore the impact of the COVID-19 to a small business. And personally, I think the COVID-19 pandemic outbreak has forced many business to close, leading to an unprecedented disruption of industry. And the last word I said who will help them. I think the best answer is I think it may be that a wake up call for our global leader to intensify cooperation on epidemic preparedness and provide the necessary financing for our small merchant. That was my opinion.
Wow, that's
It's
a
a
good
great.
idea.
So maybe I want to add up something. So maybe who will help them? I want to tell us uh what the government will do to
Yes.
this
Yes.
portion. Alright. I want to
So
asking actually.
true.
How about you, Mi?
For
In
me,
my opinion, overall, this poem is best. That's all.
oh,
Oh,
that's
No, no,
wow.
no,
all.
no.
It's
No, 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 no.
simple.
No,
But
no,
Simple.
no, no.
it not
Right.
best when we read it. I can feel sadness because many happen to the economy. Then, economy have dropped in Malaysia, right?
Yeah,
Right. Drop.
yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
true.
In stanza 3, line 4, it says where they are losing their job immediately. This is true because when the lockdown, in a few months, it can make people lost their job, and it remind me to my brother. He lost their job.
Oh.
He worked as operation officer at Langkawi Airport almost 8 years. But when pandemic comes, his company was quiet him immediately.
Wow, that was so
We know
sad.
that airline flight economy has fallen dropped and fallen
Fantastic.
because of COVID statically, because people can't go fly to overseas anywhere when
Oh,
lockdown or say PKP. Uh, so the transport like flight we oh, we
yeah, me.
We stop. Stop.
flight there are many flights stop there. Delay can fly because
Oh,
no
Ah,
I- that's why my
Um,
brother lost their job right now. Now.
So
so
um,
sad.
thank you, me, and
sorry
please
for your
send our
brother.
regards to him.
Yes.
Please, say to him that everything is
we
going to be
concern for
okay.
him.
Yeah.
We are so sorry for him.
Mm-mm.
And
I kind of agree with what Shamila said earlier when we stay at home and we look at Instagram and status and everything. Actually, this kind of thing actually give a sense of depression. Not depression, but a sense of stress, I think.
Stress.
Because yes, when we look at Instagram and then we look at status and we see our friends buy something online, a lot of
Yeah.
things online, and then we
Lose
kind
the
of
class.
I don't buy anything and I feel sad because of that. I feel stressed. I don't have any money and I can't afford to buy anything, and I see someone buy a lot of things online. Like every day there are a lot of parcel come to him or her house, and then I feel stressed because I don't have any money to buy. And it's kind of stress that we have to face when we stay at home.
But I
Yeah.
feel happy to stay at home.
You happy, eh?
No one know our struggle actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Depend
Because,
everyone.
because for example, happy. She's so happy staying at home. Because maybe there's something that easier for her to do. Like online class is just no people surround her is okay, and there's nothing they need to face every day. So actually there's even we talk about economy, but there's a little thing that we don't know about this pandemic the effect from this pandemic.
That's so true. We have to be strong.
Yes, you have to be
Yes.
strong for yourself and your family.
Yes.
I want to add something. Maybe
Yeah.
we can change the poem or add something about this poem. Like Umaira said, airport about airport
Airport workers.
airport worker, about problems in while we study at online. Maybe we can put or just add this new stanza, maybe stanza 4, or maybe the next group can put the
Yeah.
point
Sure.
that
Sure, we
our
can.
group.
Idea.
I also
Because-
agree to Ain opinion because past today I opened my Facebook, and I actually interested about some article. It said that a pilot they actually sell a laksa, mee curry, and then some other food to continue their life because he been quit from the airline in sector. So I think I think Ain opinion is good. Yeah, I think it's a good opinion.
Like
Yeah.
Mimi said, I already read some uh no, I'm not reading actually, but I see a video uh from stewardess and steward, which is they are husband and wife. So then they are fired from the airlines sector, and they need to uh work for themselves. From the steward and stewardess, uh, they open their own car wash and
Oh.
find their life after that. They are as I said, as I watched the video, she said the wife, she said they are so depressed because every month they have paid so higher payment, but then they need to quit uh from the
From
Better.
the airlines sector.
and they need to searching for another alternative to keep moving and started a new norm for this for her life lah, for their life lah.
Oh.
Oh,
It's
I
so
think
hard to
it's so stressful because they have to adapt from they get a higher salary, and then suddenly it's changed into I am not a very a little salary, so I think it's quite struggling to adapt the situation, I think.
Because they have
So
their own uh, they have their own apa tu
What?
Nothing.
Nothing, okay, nothing.
I think our discussion is too long.
Okay, Samila, you can conclude.
It's me. I think this poem is kind of a good example for our upcoming poem because, like I said earlier, that we can add about Umi's brother job. Thank you for the idea, Ain. And congratulations to you guys because I would say this poem it's easy to understand and even kids also if they read it they can understand it beautifully. So I
Thank you so
think
much.
that's all for our discussion.
Yeah.
So we will see you guys at our 5th video, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Terima
Thank you. Bye
kasih.
everyone.